Hey guys, as I have said before, I'm starting to using a mentor for my own that is for me to practice speaking English as well as practice my pronunciation is reading the article in the internet I found interesting. And today I will read an article in the website that which is worldwideweb.inc.com. Actually, I don't know what this INC, but I found this article really interesting, especially for the one that want to make the presentation. Want to make presentation very essential skill, and practice it more and more so that your presentation will be enhanced, will be better and better in future. The article is really interesting and about the Bill Gates. You know that he is a billionaire in the world, a very talented manager of the Microsoft. The article is this is 10-minute TED Talk by Bill Gates will teach you everything you need to know about presenting. In here, there's a very nice picture of Bill Gates with a bright smile. Now this is the content of the article. With a net worth of $80 billion, Bill Gates happens to be the richest man in the planet. More than that thought, many are drawn to Bill Gates and his idea due to his everyday demeanor, down-to-earth presentation style. Including a number of high-level executives on presentation in the last 2 years. I have used following talk, filmed at official TED conference in 2013 to illustrate many aspects that go into good presentation. You can view in the top 4 here. You can actually in the article there are a button that you can click on that and new window open. The first one grabs their attention, catches our attention with an interesting statement. Everyone needs a coach. He goes on the side some convincing example, and then use humor to break the ice. A humor is a very effective way and make the audience feel very interested in and break the ice. They have to build the connection between him and the audience. The interesting statement is only for one mentor I recommend to get our audience attention. You can read about the other 5 here. The second one you gestures by using his hands, shoulder and facial expression. Get animate his speech. He primarily uses emphatic gesture which express feeling and conviction. A great example is from a 46 in the video that attached here. Notice how he uses his hands together with his facial expression here to emphasize the point. You can also integrate gadget to have expression, also dimension and location. If you are trying to learn how to use descriptive gadget, imagine you are speaking to someone who doesn't understand English well. Then use your hand as you're speaking to help fill the gap. Now, during this part, I remember about in the past when I first learned how to present. My teacher taught me a lot of things. For example, the use facial expression and also body language, something like that. I practiced to it, but after a very long time, I seem to forget all about this. And actually, I didn't use this anymore. So this remind me that I should use some very effective way to present here. Had to use the body language, had to use the intonation or something like that to make my present more interesting. So I think I will speak in the next part. The third one is be enthusiastic. In gay, I admit she knows Steve Ballmer, but he doesn't have to be, and neither do you. Enthusiasm means that you show your interest in the subject you are presenting. In natural and authentic way, this comes across well in being gay talk. And the first one that I think, and also the article point out here, that will make you make a good presentation is an effective question. When you make a statement to your audience, their passive asking question get them involved mentally, making them active. See how we get that is a 234 mark. When she asked the question, no, sorry about that. When he asked the question, then pause it slightly. We stay with him easier than if she were just to tell us. And the next one is pause. Most speakers have trouble with pausing. They don't want to be up there to begin with, so they rush through as quickly as possible. But pausing effectively can help you stay in control of your presentation, can emphasize main points, and make the talk more easier to listen to. Get pauses well throughout this talk. Notice how he pauses after making a powerful point. You can see if you attack here from the 0:38 to 0:45, and after asking the question at the minute 2. When you listen to Paul well, your presentation is easier to follow, and your main points stand out. And the next main thought here to you is the presentation in no depth by PowerPoint. If you think that means those coming invented PowerPoint know how to use it, how reading slides filled with long jaws of text like are minimal, and you primarily to emphasize keywords. Including your slide, think big point, limited text. That's very important point, you know. Remember, big font, limited text that make the audience to concentrate on the point and understand your presentation more. And the seventh is centrate. Centrate involves listening to emphasize the right words, so ideas are easier to understand. For example, check out point 059 in the video here. When Maya and I learned how little useful feedback most teachers get, we were blown away. Our emphasizing the word little gets so us that teachers don't get my feedback at all. But what if we emphasize the word useful like this? When Mary and I learned how little useful feedback most teachers get, you were blown away. And the difference here, the suit implies that teacher gets plenty of feedback, but not much of it is useful. But of course is not the point he is trying to make. Learn to emphasize the right words. You have a powerful tool at your disposal. And the next one is side example. Speaking about the topic measure of effective teaching, about 423 mark get mentioned arrangement for observer to watch video for teachers and to rate those performance on the range of practices. Main speaker will quickly move to the result, but Get doesn't do that. Instead, he cites example of the question to help us better understand what she's talking about. Did they ask the student challenging question? Does they find multiple ways to explain an idea? When you speak about an idea or concept to your audience, you know exactly what you're talking about, but the audience doesn't. This concept can be very abstract without concrete example to illustrate. Give us an example and you keep your attention. And the next one is use your conclusion to motivate. The conclusion have potential to influence the effectiveness of the rest of the presentation. Track being get conclusion could begin as the 923 mark. He tried hard to appeal the audience sense of higher purpose by implementing his new form of feedback. In essence, we can have students get a better education, find career that are more fulfilling and rewarding, live out their dream. Come on, who doesn't want to have kids live in their dream? What kind of monster you are? But that's not at all. We can also be a more successful country, a more fair and just people. You're not gripping Get at this point. You're pretty anti-American and get justice. Is fair assessment? No, this motivating. And the final one, and also very important one here, the 10th, be yourself. Remember, be yourself. The great thing about presenting is there are no many different styles that are successful. Get does a great job on his presentation, but Steve Jobs, with completely different manner, were also great presenter and so there are million other people, some speak faster, some slower, some excitable, some calm. The key to learn how to be yourself even in center crowd is a very important way to be success in your presentation. So that's all of the article that I read today. Hope you get something and something useful from it. So see you next time. Bye bye.